Welcome YouTube, welcome. It's your boy Ains the Arc again, coming with another episode. So we coming with another episode, of Kaiju number 8, guys. This is chapter 47. Just to give a quick recap, last episode, Kafka finally was able to transform to Kaiju number 8, and he was able then to attack Kaiju number 9. He was able to, unlock another. He was able to, unlock another power of Kaiju number 8 because he hasn't. He mentioned to himself, since I had this, I haven't really, really used. I haven't really unlocked his true potential. I haven't used anything besides just, all he's really done since he became Kaiju number 8 is just sort of fight, right? I haven't seen him really, or maybe I missed, or maybe I forgot already since, it's been a while since I read it. But that's what he's trying to say. I haven't really done much with this power. So he goes and he does a flying technique. He blows a hole, destroys the core of the ant, flies up in the air, comes down, and boom, Kaiju number 9. There's pieces everywhere, there's goo everywhere. He's into pieces, he's mincemeat. And now we're gonna find out what is the aftermath of that. So Kaiju number 8 cover page, chapter 47, we see Kaiju number 8, and we see, I believe this is one of his friends at the friend. I forgot his name, but we'll find out because it's been a while. All right, the ant is in pieces. Big. I think you can see Kaiju number 8 in the middle, and this big aftermath from the hole there. Kikuro, she's just in shock. Kikuro's father's in shock. This is the natural form of Kaiju number 8. This is tremendous. Ah, crap. I can't get my regeneration together. Need to reconvene with Beta and fuse together. See it? How did I know? Since he's unable to regenerate, so what he's gonna do is because he has other bodies in there, he's just gonna go with them, and then he's just gonna core damage come over to me to fuse now. So he hid different cores in different places. Reconvene. Don't think I can make it right now. Oh, so he's fighting in a couple of different places. Oh, what's this here? Let's read this. So he's talking to his other cores. Ah, crap. I can't get my regeneration together. Need to reconvene with Veda and fuse together. So there's two of them. There's technically he split himself in two, and there's really two main cores. And there's two main cores. So he split his core into two, and Beta has the other core. Core damage, come over to me to fuse now. Reconvene. Don't think I can make it right now. The speech bubble is not really pointing at who is this. But I'm guessing it's the other Kaiju number 9. Huh? I'm facing Kaiju number 8 though. I'm telling you to hold on. I'm learning right now. Narumi, what's your status? What should we do in case number 8 goes berserk? Well, we can't leave the rookie Shinomiya to handle things by herself forever, can we? I'll head out. Unleash combat power 98%. Captain Narumi has gone full release, now designating perimeter as restricted area. A blade that cuts and sears at the same time. Oh, so the Beta is fighting this guy? That a blade that cuts and sears at the same time. Going to take time to regenerate. Got to gain distance and shoot him to Boom, boom, boom. He has like 3 holes in him while he's saying that. Oh, one of the youngins, one of the rookies is doing his thing. Forgot his name. One of the rookies is doing his thing though. He's gunning. So that's your custom weapon, huh? Everybody's gunning. Everybody's doing their thing. He's slashing and shooting in waves. He has both long and close range covered, but the thing jumps up on the wall, and is he running? He runs on the wall. The other ants come, and the other Joju, I think they call Joju or something like that. The other they all come. They reconvene, and I think they're gonna fuse with him again, or they attack him just to sort of delay him. He goes, slashes. Okay, I've learned. It's adapting. Okay, he's about to get. It's extending his body like roots. So we're at page 14 and 15 now, guys. We're page 14. He tries to attack, I think, one of the young captains. I think he's one of the young captains. Tries to catch him off guard. Then he sort of like starts tunneling. Captain Narumi was his name that he's trying to catch off guard. Is evolving over the course of the battle. Indeed. It didn't resemble what was reported by the 3rd Division to begin with. As it engages with human, it keeps learning and changing in response. Number 9, as a kaiju operates like a virus. Oh, who's this? Somebody's watching the fight. Indeed. Let's go back to page 15. And the commander is talking to this bald headed guy here. I don't know his name. Is evolving over the course of battle. Indeed. It didn't resemble what was supported by the 3rd Division to begin with. As it engages with humans, it keeps learning and changing in response. Number 9. Okay. So it's still the bald guy talking. But for some reason, I thought it was like some other kaiju. Number 9, as a kaiju operates like a virus. It has attributes unlike any kaiju we've seen before. It's a major threat for sure. Well, that sure doesn't sound scary, but it'll be okay. It'll be a-okay, cause I'm even more of a threat. Huh? He's unscathed. Alrighty then. Now that my suit is nice and warmed up, I say it's about time to hunt. Oh wow, Captain Narumi is strong. All of a sudden, his eyes have these crosses on them. His hair sort of like zaps up. It's like he's powering up like a kaiju. Because I believe he has one of the suits. I say it's about time. So he's been playing with him this whole time? Captain Narumi's been playing with him? Oh, nice. Wow. I like the fact that he just powered up there. And the commander, he's smiling like this guy. Narumi's just toying with him. What is with your eyes? It's almost like they're kaiju, and as he says, it's almost as their kaiju. Boom, hole in his chest. I thought I learned my way around that attack, but it. RT-001, Gen Narumi's other customized weapon, Japan's oldest number weapon, crafted from the retina of number 1. What? Yo, RT-0001, Gen Narumi's other customized weapon besides that big blade gun that he's using. Japan's oldest number weapon, crafted from the retina of number 1. So somehow I was correct in my assessment that the weapons that have the numbers on them they are crafted from kaijus, but now we know that they're crafted from parts of the kaiju. So he has his weapon, which is his eyes or whatever. I don't know how he shot him. I don't know if he shot him through his eyes or what, but it says he was crafted from the retina of number one. That's crazy. That means number one's eyes were like, so number one is dead. We can assume that. So I mean, let's assume this. Right? Number one is dead. Number six is possibly dead. Right? So let's go. Number one is dead because they took his retina. I mean, you don't got your eyes. I mean, unless he's fighting blind now. Number six is possibly dead, but I doubt. There was one that was flying. I forgot what number that was. So six is possibly dead. We have number 9 here. We have number 8. So what's gonna happen is there's somebody, like all these animes, you know, mangas. You know, I don't want to mess it up for anybody, but I do read a lot of mangas and anime. It's always somebody, a human somewhere that's supposed to be a good guy, is a traitor, and for world power, for power to become stronger, he probably decided I could be a beast. I could be even stronger if I fuse with a kaiju, and probably started experimenting, turning humans into kaijus, and then eventually he started making his friends kaijus, and he probably has a group of people, and eventually you're gonna see maybe he starts mounting an army of kaiju, and because the government is already using kaiju weapons, so they already learn how to craft weapons and use the kaiju's power. So that means that there's gonna be more kaijus, right? So, and this is just the beginning. But Narumi is using the eye of kaiju number 1, so the retina, actually, not the eye, the retina, just the retina. Just that one retina just blew a hole in this guy. So the number 1 was pretty strong. And whoever took them down is pretty strong. Interesting. Because Narumi, the way he looks in page 18 is like he's confident, man. Look at him. I say it's about time to hunt. And the commander also is smiling like, yeah, he about to get serious. It's over. It's over. All right, guys. Once again, that was chapter 47. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, as things are starting to heat up in this manga, and you know, what better way than to enjoy it? It's, you know, I like a lot of animes and mangas, but this one I definitely like, and that's why I wanted to, you know, make I wanted to make, you know, I wanted to, you know, serialize it. I wanted to, you know, review it and have my reactions to it. And it's a good one, you know what I mean? It's one that I wanted to continue reading. And there's not many mangas that really catch my attention that I would say, you know, let me continue reading. You know, the most popular ones that I do read, a lot of people read because they're very popular. Bleach back in the day, Naruto. I started reading Boruto. I dropped that off a while ago. Don't have enough time to just catch up to it. I keep up with One Piece weekly. On Crunchyroll, I probably watch so many isekais that, you know, I'm currently watching one that I like. I think it's called Mushin Tensei. It's, you know, with a guy, you know, he's a pervert. You know what I mean? Those isekais always have perverts, but he was a pervert, but you know, somehow the perverts are always bullied, or you know, the people that die, they were people that were bullied and stuff like that, and then they go back and now they got powers. But talking about that, something I want to get into, if you watch my other videos, you know, get into Starfield. I'm gonna make a series, you know, maybe on Starfield, and you know, I'm already making a series actually. What am I talking about? I'm gonna try to follow up on Starfield, and I'm gonna, you know what? I got something planned. I don't want to bring it out yet, but I got something planned on Starfield. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm gonna get into it so you know you guys can enjoy it. But hey, either way, guys, press the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. You know, hopefully I can come back on here and make a couple of videos in a couple of days, and that would be chapter 48, and maybe 48 through, you know, maybe 48 to 53, so we can move there. Let me go back to the main page. Hold up here. Okay. So the latest chapter for Kaiju number 8 is 94. Oh, One Punch Man is 90. New series, Kagurabachi. What do you guys think about Kagurabachi? Chapter 2. Maybe we'll read the first 2 episodes just to see how it is. And, we can continue from there. So that's the new one. He looks badass. He has a sword and all that. Yeah, maybe I'll do a Kagurabachi just to start that. Let me see what else I have here. That counts. Sounds good. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I just haven't been able to follow it. This one's been out for a while. Yeah, Boruto. I just saw Boruto latest chapter. Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. Latest chapter 2, September 20. Boruto looks badass, bro. Ain't gonna lie. Where is my Boruto anyway? Just quickly looking at some things here. I don't. Oh, I have. Oh yeah, Boruto Next Generations. Oh, so Boruto changed? Get out, man! I'm behind. Boruto went from Next Generations to something else. Look, latest chapter, chapter 80, April 20. That was a long time ago. So Boruto really is this new one. Let's go down here and find out what it is. So is Boruto 2 Blue Vortex? Let's add that to the oh man, this is interesting. Let's add that to favorites. Add it to favorites. Add it to favorites. I want to click on it, but I don't want to get spoiled. It didn't add to my favorites. What's going on here? Oh, they grew up. I am spoiled now. I just went to see if I can add it to my favorites from like that first page, and I can see. Damn, I forgot her name. Sasuke's daughter. She's looking pretty badass. Got them shoulders out. Forgot her name. You know, the reason they make them grow up sometimes is so they can show their bodies off more. Because I guess earlier they were just kids, and now she's older. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make her like what? She's gonna be 16 or something. And then they're gonna be showing more her bodies. Look at her here. They trying to show. I mean, like they have a crotch right in the middle. Like they could have had the camera more, higher up, so you're looking from top down or something like that. But whatever. I'm not complaining, I'm not complaining. But that's what people want to see, I guess. I'm a fan. I just don't like when it gets when the perversions get too far. Sometimes you watch some of these mangas and isekai. I was watching one other day. I forgot the name of it, but it was just too much, man. It's like kind of like it was funny, but it was just so perverted that it just kind of, after a while, just kind of like, man, it's just too much. Like I want like I like to see women. I like to see women like like anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to see like any man. I like to see brass. I mean, I like to see. I mean, who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? They're attractive. Attractive anime, but it's not like it's not real life. You know what I'm saying? But good looking. But sometimes they just take it too far, man. It's like there was one that I was watching on Crunchyroll. Let me see if I can pull it up here, since I haven't got off yet. So where's my Crunchyroll at? Let's see what my Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. Okay. Am I signed in? No, I'm not signed in. Log in. So if you go on Crunchyroll, what's this called? The hidden dungeon only I can enter. Watch that. Isekais in general, depending on what they're about like maybe 10 to 12 episodes per season. I'm up to episode number 7 and I haven't seen this cat power up in any way. Like the way he powers up was, spoiler alert. If spoiler alert. If you had never watched this before, quick spoiler alert. Exit the video here. I'll give you 5 seconds, and then I'll give you the premise of the show from the beginning, and then I'll break down the rest. All right, spoiler alert. All right, ready? Okay, so here's a spoiler. So he goes into a dungeon. And when he goes into this dungeon, he finds something, and then it tells him to go into this dungeon. Or no, in the world that he's in, he has like this power that is called like the Great Sage or something like that. That's his power. Like in this world, he has his power, and the power is called the Great Sage. But when he uses the Great Sage, it gives him a big headache. So at one point, he uses the Great Sage, and the Great Sage tells him, no, what happens? He ends up meeting his childhood friend. She gives him a kiss. I don't know if it's by mistake or somehow, but as she gives him a kiss, when he uses the Great Sage power, it kind of goes away. So now their thing is where whenever he wants like to use the Great Sage power, he has to like make out with this girl, right? So eventually, it's just funny. At first, you think, first episode, but eventually he's gonna get, eventually you think, okay, he's gonna get strong, he's gonna get stronger. And then, the Great Sage tell him, yo, go to this cave, and that's how you gonna get stronger. So he goes to the cave. He meets a girl, and even the girl that he meets there, she's been tied up, and she's tied up like this. So you know where we're going to. She's tied up, she's bounded, and even she's perverted. And you hear some noises, and she's perverted herself, and then she says some sexual stuff and all stuff like that. So at this point, I'm still watching the show. I'm enjoying it. And I'm like, okay. I said, what is going on here? Then my wife watches. She catches me watching, and she's like, what the hell are you watching? Like, what the hell are you watching? Because all of a sudden there's an episode where she has him do something, and it's just like she's moaning and she's making this noise, and it's not supposed to be, come on, man, it's sexual, man. Like, come on, stop. And then like he needs to power up, and the girl who's supposed to be his new master, she's bound up. She can't release. She tells him to go do something, and she tells him the way you can power up is by doing like. You have a power where you can power up by doing stuff that gives you pleasure. you see where I go with this? If you do stuff that gives you pleasure, it helps you power up. It can give you more power. So you know what I'm saying, man? Like, yeah, man. So he goes around, and all of a sudden he starts seeing, like, when he thinks that he sees a woman and he sees a naked or something like that. That that increases his power. All of a sudden now, I think at one point he sucks the girl's breast or something. You can't really see him doing it, but it's implied. And then he told her that this is gonna help him power. Like, he's supposed to save somebody, and this will help him power up if he does this. So she's like, oh, I'm not gonna, because she loves him or whatever, and she's that's his like his friend from like young, and she's like, oh, oh, okay. You know, as long as he's gonna help you power, as long as this thing is gonna help you power up, so we can help this person. You know. And as long as it's gonna help me get stronger, he told her, whatever I'm gonna do is also gonna make you get stronger, because I guess what he was gonna do was he had a power where he can rewrite something inside the person characteristics or something like that. So then he can rewrite her power and make her stronger, right? But he needs to power up first. So the only way he can power up is by getting some pleasure. So he tells her, well, I can help you, but I'm gonna need to suck your titties. And she like, well, as long as I can help you, I want to be stronger, so because I'm in your party, and because I'm in your party, I want to be stronger, and I can help you this way. So this is like episode like 2 or 3. Eventually, man, I get to like just you guys have to watch it because there's so much stuff that happens. Eventually, I get to like episode 6. If you watch any isekais, and the isekais is like, I don't know who writes them, but like it must be like, I don't know who writes them, but isekai is like the dude every woman in the world loves, the guy in the isekai. He's like the most attractive dude everywhere. Every woman wants to sleep with him. But you know where I went? I think this is where they went a little overboard with me from the beginning. I was wondering why his sister, and this is why it turned me off right away, because I don't play with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can watch something, like, it's sexual, but it's the his sister was like grabbing up on him, and she's like in love with him, and all of a sudden she want to sleep in his bed and shit. And I'm like, who the fuck wrote this shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, you can make this shit about the guy wanting to sleep, or all these women want to sleep with him. Keep his sister off hands, man. Come on, man. Who writing stuff like that? Where, people want to sleep with the damn sisters and shit. Man, what kind of nonsense is this? And that was a really turn off. I was like, yo, I don't want to hear nothing about no incest. Who's writing about incest? Like, why is his sister all up? Go find another man in the anime, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he is his sister. He doesn't really pay any mind, but she's hugging up on him, and she's doing all of these things, like implying that she loves him and shit like that. Man, come on, man, stop. None of that. And then we up to episode 7, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? This guy's just been doing nonsense. This guy's getting pleasures from everybody. All the girls trying to give him pleasures and make him stronger. And this dude, I haven't seen him power up. We're in episode 7. Isekai's season 1 usually has 10 to 12 episodes, which means that I'm in episode 7. The dude, you haven't done anything, homie. All you doing is sucking titties, homie. Like, come on, man. So, but that's my rant about it. I stopped at episode 7. I was watching it with my wife at one point, and she was like, oh, I was like, man, like, nah. I said, I can't watch this anymore. Like, this is the thing with the sister. It was just getting out of control. The other sexual stuff, we can deal. I don't like it too much in animes when they get too perverted. I don't like too much of that perversion, because really and truly, bro, like, you should be able to get women. Like, you shouldn't be out here violating women and being a pervert and shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to man up. This is me, though. You need to man up, and you need to get these women. You need to, if the women like you and they falling for you, fine. But if you're out here, Master Roshi in it, and Sanji in it, you trying to peek at women, and you violating women, and it's all fun and games in these animes. Nah, that's not cool. It's not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't like animes that have too much perversion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It could be hee hee ha ha for a little bit, but if you're constantly doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, One Piece is one of my favorite animes. Yeah, but it's not like every episode Sanji's out here violating, you know what I'm saying, like Nami and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not every episode with Sanji, it's like, like peak. Like, you don't see an episode of a manga episode where Sanji is like, every episode Sanji's peeking at, Nami, or doing some perverted shit. Every once in a while he does something silly and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? That's Sanji, you know what I'm saying? And he's not, they don't really show him violating like that. They just show his nose bleed and all that. But some of these be they be out of control, man. And I think I'm going on a long rant, longer than what it is. And if you're still here, then go watch it. I mean, if you're into Hidden Dungeon and you want to see what I mean, he gets ladies. They look good. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, they look good. Yeah, they busty. They lifting up their skirts. They making out. But that's what you're into. That's fine. I mean, I'd rather watch that in a real film than in an anime. I'm more of for that. I like it more in a real film because anime, But it's there in anime, and I mean, it happens. It happens. I watch it, but like I said before, keep family out of it. Keep family out of it. If you're writing this and you writing where you writing that your sister love you, you sick. You sick. All right, guys. Well, this was Ains the Arc. Make sure you press thumbs up, guys. Like this video. And I'll see you next time for the next episode. Thank you very much.